Hello everybody, welcome back to the Talos principle. So I went to record another video, and I actually did, and I was watching it back, and I watched back the first one. I realized that, like, it looked really bad, honestly. So I did some research, and I changed up a bunch of the settings, and the video quality should be much higher now, and the file size should be 3 times as large now. So yeah, anyways, hopefully this will be looking better from here on out. I also did happen to accidentally find a star while I was running around. I was just like running around exploring, trying to find, or just set up the settings basically, and so I was just running in circles doing random stuff. And yeah, like I said, I managed to find a one of the secret stars, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab that now because it's interesting. And then we will move on, and I'll probably just manage to redo this stuff that I've already done. Well, at least like in the last video, the stuff that I did. So it might not take too long. I got back to where we left off at the last video in like literally like 5 minutes or something. If you know the puzzle solutions, everything goes super crazy fast. So the stuff that I did in the video that I deleted might not take that long to do, you know? So yeah. I actually, like, in the last video, like, jumped up over here, like, went in this bush and looked around. But if you go right here, then there's a secret switch that you pull, and it opens this door. And, oh, I guess from right here you can just jam that turret, which would save you a lot of time on one of those puzzles. Yeah, come over here, and... So the stars are interesting because... I mean, it's like its own puzzle. It's unlabeled, but then the solutions to solve it are like throughout the entire level, you know? Like I would have had to go back and solve another kind of puzzle to get this jammer into that room in the first place. So, I did get that star right there, but I don't expect to be getting like any other stars, just because like the tutorial level star was pretty advanced, I guess. I was saying that maybe I would try to like run around recording everything.
My
and
child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Yeah, I was thinking I might like just run around looking for stars and then just record that whole process and then just string together a video of like, and here's a star, and here's a star, and here's a star. But I don't know if that'll happen or not. This game is beautiful.
Step into the light, child.
You couldn't really see it in the last video
will be revealed to you.
because the quality was so low that everything kind of looked like garbage. But yeah, no, stuff here is awesome. And I kind of just like running around exploring and looking at just the environments and stuff. So, like, if the whole point of finding the stars is like, or the challenge behind it is you have to run around forever, like, I wouldn't be opposed to doing that in my own free time.
You are most diligent.
Yay!
Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
Thanks, Dad. So yeah, I was messing around with the, oh, we're gonna have to listen to Sky Dad again.
The stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
So some of these are red, it looks like, and some of them are orange. Is that one black? No, it's green. Okay. And then I guess we can escape from here if we collect abundantly more sigils or something? I'm not entirely sure. So it is labeled, each little world or whatever. I guess we just came from, I'm not sure if it's an unlabeled world. Okay, no, it is world 1. And we found all the things. So it just tells you, like, right here, somewhere there's a star in this whole place. So finding them would be kind of hard, I guess. Oh yeah, I was trying to say, I'm still messing around with the settings and stuff. And so if like this video is dropping frames like a mother hubbard, then I'm gonna be upset but not surprised. There's still probably a lot of stuff I need to do, just to tweak settings and whatnot.
And you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Whoa. So one of the things I also heard about this game is that, like, you can just wander around in the world, and so it's like, oh, how far out into the ocean can I go?
The beginning.
Whoop. Oh, he said a bunch of stuff, and I wasn't able to read it because it fast-forwarded. Also, there are big old rings of keys you can find as like a puzzle object, I guess, type thing. And so I think the star might be in this room if I manage to find some keys lying around somewhere. But for now, let's go grab this L. Oh yeah, suicide mission. So this one's weird. Also, playing back through the game, like doing the stuff I already knew how to do, and just like holding the run button the entire time and picking up stuff and then dropping it quickly and everything, basically just going fast, kind of made me feel like this game would be really satisfying to speedrun or something. But I'll probably never speedrun because it'd be very stressful, and I'd probably be awful at it, you know?
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you.
I will
Unless
not.
it is
I
necessary.
will not guide you. It's just a secret back exit. Oh yeah, just a faster way out. Okay. So I think I went over here and I got. No, I went somewhere. There was a puzzle with keys. Oh, it might have been this one. No, it's not. Anyways, I found some keys at some point, and I don't know if I would be able to like take them out of that puzzle and use them on that door outside. So I'm not sure if this is how you're supposed to do the puzzle, but it's how I did it and it worked. So I'm just gonna repeat the process. Yeah, it's not 100% clear to me if you can, like, take keys that you find in a puzzle through those little purple gates. Because you definitely can't take, like, jammers. So I don't know if the keys are locked in as well. This looks like that was a shortcut that opened up afterwards as well. Okay. 8 minutes in, making good progress. Hello, what is all this? Sneaky business. Oh, look, there's... Okay, so if I find the keys, it probably opens up a jammer that I bring over here to get this star. But at least I know where the star is at now. And there's only one in this level. Let's see. So also, in levels, there are sometimes like little blue holograms of other robot dudes running around having a good time. And I followed one, and he ends up on this platform and stops moving, and then, like, I went up on the platform and I, like, snapped my camera angle in a direction, and it actually did it multiple times. So I thought maybe there was supposed to be something significant off in that direction, but I never found anything over there. So I don't know. I probably should complete the other... Ooh, oh, whoa. Hello, are you truly a wall? Or is it all a sick joke being played by Space God? Oh yeah, here's one of them now. They kind of lead you somewhere, like, really slowly. I think this dude takes you over towards that email that I already picked up. So, I'm gonna disregard him and go somewhere else. Hello? Be a magnificent spot to hide some keys, don't you think? No? I was trying to explore last time just a little bit, looking for keys, or, well, looking for gold stars. But I think what ended up happening was I kind of just ran in a circle in the very same small spot, like over and over for a long time. So I didn't really get a chance to actually make much exploration-y progress. Oh yeah, here's this guy. Is that the same number? I think that is the same recording number. Yeah, but he, in the end, just goes up on this platform over here, and then evaporates. He's like looking through that archway. And I stood here, and it like, made me go like, zwomp. Now it's not doing it. And then I pressed the kill yourself button while standing there, and it basically just rewinds time back to the start. Anyways, let's go find another puzzle to do, I suppose. Yeah, I did this one as well. Excuse me, sir, don't mind me. Please don't. Oh. Oh, hello. Did not notice you there, sir. Not super in love with the situation I've gotten myself in right now. Okay, cool. I was like, do I need to, like bring that one through with me? But no, I don't. Okay, I want to get like a T block or whatever. A Tetris-y T block. Oh wait, unless that's all the pieces in here. Yeah, that's all the pieces in here. Okay, so I think the hunt for keys begins now. Last time I was doing this, I just moved on after I got all of the things. And I went to the next area and I actually found another like yellow T block or whatever, and it unlocked, like, made a new item available, I think. Oh, hey, that's like the first time I've been able to successfully jump up to a thing. Also, I didn't read any of the computer stuff last time because I thought it would take too much time, but I think the story has, like, it's like the story and the environment are probably the most likable parts of this game. I mean, look at that. Gosh dang. And then the puzzles are kind of like there as a thing that you have to do to move the environments and story along. You know, like they provide the pacing, so it's not just a walking simulator. So I think I probably should take a look into the puzzles, or the computers. Go give that one sitting out on that nice gazebo out in the middle of nowhere, give him a little chat. See if he knows anything about it. Any location of lost keys, perhaps? Some of the QR codes, like, before they would pop up and give me text, and this one does not. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to scan that or something with my phone. I thought this computer was going to be like, yeah, no, sorry, you can't do anything. Yeah. Troubleshooter, please. Huh. Oh. I've never run a troubleshooter in my life that provided with like, helpful information. Is it this one? Oh gosh, we have to do captchas. Okay, so time is a factor in this assessment. 2 plus 2 is 4. Base. What best describes a person? Huh. You receive a notification? Oh gosh. Oh frick, there's so much computer stuff happening. I never used DOS, I'm not that old. What am I doing? Oh. I really don't want to look at the error log, but let's look at it. Oh, please don't. John Milton? Milton's Milton Factory? Okay. Arg.solutions. From Bob Rukovsky to everyone, subject Grarg. Of these latter-day Guatamas. What? Alright. That guy did not... I don't feel like the 108 people he sent that email to, I don't think every single one of them wanted to be reading that. No? Let's go ahead and read about human machines. One day you discover you're not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you're a regular human being like themselves. You can continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. A. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself, and why? Oh, okay, so this is like... This is kind of reminding me of the story of Soma. Like, I don't know if anyone has played that game. But it's basically just like... You get your brain scanned at the start of the game. Oh, spoilers for Soma, by the way. Get your brain scanned at the start of the game, and then later you wake up, like, in this... Or I think when you're getting your brain scanned, they, like okay, you're going to go to sleep now, and when you wake up, you're, like, in this dirty, nasty, you know, Outlast / Amnesia: The Dark Descent feeling, like, space station type deal. And, pretty much you find out that they scanned your brain, and then later used that brain scan to, like, create the framework for one of the first AIs ever, and then your consciousness, or, like, just that framework got uploaded into, like, a fixer bot in a distant future underwater facility or something, and, you kind of start realizing throughout the whole thing, like, oh, I've been dead forever, and now it's just my, like, personality uploaded into a robot, and that robot is doing stuff. So that last thing that we read kind of reminds me of that, or just like some of the themes being presented, because that kind of sounds like there's like this horrible... I mean, that one dude's like, we're all gonna die, and there's a whole bunch of cults popping up, which, when a whole bunch of cults pop up, a beautiful voice speaks within it. Bob. Is this a Bob Rukovsky from the computer? Huh. A lot of questions about, or like the theme kind of seems to be, revolving around the idea of just, like, cognizant understanding of self, perhaps. Ooh! The dirtiest possible way to say that. Anyways, I guess the video is up against its limit. I kind of want to find the last key, or I just want to get this star so I can leave here, though. So we'll just pause the video until I maybe find the keys. But thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the quality is up. I guess it'll all be clear after this video goes up whether or not it's fixed or not. Anyways, whatever. See ya in a moment, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so here's the keys. They're in the guards must be crazy. Hey, after you open up, after you complete it, like, this little side door appears over here. And yeah, then the keys are just back here. There's also a ladder to escape right here. I don't know if you can climb ladders. Can't climb while holding anything. Okay. So, I was thinking that maybe just the keys to find the star would be located only in the world, outside of the puzzle rooms, and that maybe the puzzle rooms are kind of their own self-contained things, but there are going to be secrets in anywhere in a level that you used. How did I know which was the right key on that huge ring? Okay, cool, yeah, so I was right, there was a jammer. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like to hunt down stars, the method I might want to use is, like, get all the sigils and then go back through and just start looking for stuff. And of course, I ran right past the star like 100 times earlier. Now I can't find it again. Oh, is it here? Yeah, hey, no. I swear this is, it has, yeah. Hmm? Aha! Did it! And I believe that is this section completed. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, anyways, the next one, I guess we're moving on to round 3. Thank you so much for watching, guys.